And obviously operating as a hybrid number 10 and the number 8. What? This game is a cheat. This game is an absolute cheat. There is no way our 6'4" keeper dives for that. He could literally stand and punch that. And he dives, and on top of that, gets a fingertip to it and still lets it go in. This game is a joke. Welcome to episode 87 of this Manchester United career mode. This is the finale, and I wish we had something more interesting for you than just Premier League games. But in today's episode, we have about 4 league games left in the season. We are going to try squeeze in all of them in today's episode. We are going to try and make Southampton, obviously, quick highlights, Blackburn quick highlights, and Crystal Palace quick highlights. And then maybe cap the episode off with a proper game against Liverpool, where we're going to obviously have more in-depth highlights compared to the other 3 games. So in the comment section below, someone commented that we should take a look at some of the former players that we sold over the last couple of seasons and see where they're at and what their overalls are. So as you can see, I've shortlisted a few people that came to mind straight away. McTominay, he left this season, so yeah. He's quite fresh. He has a really good high overall, 89. He's 31 years of age. He plays for Juventus, aka Piemonte Calcio. Paul Labil Pogba, he's at Brighton at the moment, 84 rated, 35 years of age. Martial, his fellow Frenchman, 32 years of age, overall is 87, and he still plays for Latium, aka Lazio. And Napoli, they still have Abraham. However, Abraham has basically agreed a pre-contract with Tottenham Hotspur, so he's going to assist them next season in causing havoc against me and just stockpiling. He's going to help them stockpile in the same position that he probably won't even get starts in because Gabriel Jesus is on fire. Okay, for Kyle Tomori, he's at Borussia Dortmund. We signed him from AC Milan and then we sold him to Borussia Dortmund. I was actually thinking about bringing him back because we do need someone to cover the central defensive positions if we do end up getting rid of Kunde. And yeah, Dean Henderson, 83 rated, plays for Fulham. He's agreed terms with Frankfurt. He's leaving at the end of the season. Donny van der Beek, he plays for Wolves, as you already know. Bruno Fernandes, he's at PSG. Barella at PSG. Luke Shaw, the contract that he signed at Real Madrid was a 6-month contract. It's quite weird for that to be happening in career mode. Signing for about 50 or 56 million, 54 million. I think it's 54 million. I think that's why that's his price tag. It was either 56 or 54. But yeah, they signed him for 54 million and 6 months later he's going to go for free if they don't renew his contract, which is a bit silly. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he plays for AC Milan. Rafael Varane, he plays for Chelsea. Bailey's at Hoffenheim. We also have Lindelof at Villarreal. Maguire returned to the Premier League. He's now at Everton. He returned quite a few seasons ago, if I'm honest. Elanga, he's at Espanyol. We also have Pelistri at Liverpool. Snake. Diallo. Diallo's at Real Madrid. Good fit for him. 131 million release clause. That's insane. James Garner, he's at Mets. FC Mets. Don't know why I said Nets. Lingard's at Napoli as well. Tuanzebe, he's still at Southampton. Alex Telles, he's at a French side. He is free in the summer. 35 years of age, overall 76. And obviously Brandon Williams, we sold him this season to Aston Villa. I think I've missed a few people. If I have, get those names in the comment section below and I'll probably bring them up at the beginning of next season. Okay, so before we get into the first game, I am just going to quickly say this, and this is probably going to be the last time I say something like this, but when I play career mode on YouTube, I am strictly doing it just to enjoy myself, to have fun. I get it, I may be winning a lot, but that's not my fault. I do try to tweak the sliders to make it harder, and when I make it harder, it gets ridiculously hard, so you have to drop the sliders. And on top of that, like, it's just not my fault my side ends up winning the league every season. Yeah, I've had a few comments in the comment section below complaining about the difficulty. I'm playing on Ultimate. I'm playing on Ultimate with sliders. You win some, you lose some. This season, I didn't make it to the Champions League final. Maybe next season, I may not win the league because these are different sliders. The way I started the season is not how I finished it because we've had multiple updates since the start of this season. And yeah, I've had to tweak the sliders quite a few times. So it's trial and error. So yeah, if you're going to be dropping comments in the comment section below about yeah, it's too easy and it's not fun to watch, then it's okay. Don't watch it. Not everything's for... My content is not for everyone, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. But yeah, let's try to enjoy the rest of this episode. And going forward, I'm just going to ignore comments like that because everyone knows the state of this game. Ultimate is just ridiculously hard. Legendary can sometimes be ridiculously easy. To try and find a balance is none of our jobs. As consumers, it's not our job to find the perfect sliders and to find like a way to make career mode realistic. That's not our job, that's EA's job. We're just making the most of it as consumers. Okay, so here we are on this rainy day at Old Trafford in the summer. In the summer, it's even pouring with rain. But yeah, this is our opportunity to go ahead and clinch another title. This is going to be possibly our 7th title in a row. We are dominating English football. This is where Manchester United need to be, at the very top, challenging for titles every season. And that's exactly what we've done every season. So yeah, let's get this game underway. And let's take a look at the starting lineups of both sides. Okay, so we are going into this game with a really positive starting 11. We have Reeve and goal at the back. We have Chorizo, Ferrara, and Narcia and Cucurella. In the middle, we have Carey, De Jong, and Izquierdo. Sancho's on the right, Adeyemi's down the middle, and Rashford is on the left-hand side. Okay, so let's get this game kicked off. Adeyemi, one of our star players, getting this game underway, getting this episode underway. The action is here at Old Trafford. Let's go. Oh, ball comes in again. Rashford, I don't know what he's doing. He's jumping up to chest control instead of header in it. Go and challenge for the header. Like, what's this guy playing at? It's Chorizo to Narcio. De Jong. Carey. Taken out. Izquierdo's taken out. Who's that? Who's got the yellow card? Joey Veerman. Okay, standing over this free kick to see if I can cause some damage. Okay, no damage caused. No luck there. As it stands, we won't be crowned champions if it remains 0-0, unless Man City drop points even further. It's Carey. Cucurella to Carey. Ferrara. Just being really patient with this ball. As you can see, we're dominating possession. Adeyemi. Sancho. Izquierdo. De Jong. Oh, just moving this ball around even more. Trying to find some space. Struggling to do so. Trying to work this ball into the box. Pretty much taking up the whole of this first half. Trying to break this team down. Really struggling. Nice pass to Adeyemi. He can turn and take a shot on Zambia with the block. Oh my goodness me, how have I missed that? This game is bugging. There's no way I just missed a close range header with the Premier League's top goal scorer. That just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add up. But people have off days, I guess. We're going to come back with another attempt. There we go. There we go. I've made up for it. It's 1-0. It's 1-0. That's the step that we needed to take. One hand on the Premier League trophy. Adeyemi is the goal scorer. So Cucurella. Rashford. Oh, I tried to flip-flap a Takura. And it didn't work out. His Shirky, Adam Armstrong, Delap. His pass is intercepted. However, Southampton still have the ball. We're still under pressure. The Saints are deep into my half. Cucurella does really well to clamp Shirky on that right-hand side. Ball goes in. Correa with the head up. Rashford can now take the ball forward for United. Who's this? I think that's Shirky. I was never going to get around him. Oh, what is going on here, lads? What is going on here, lads? Well done, Ferrara. For a second, I thought he was just going to allow it to go in. Nice clearance off the line from the Brazilian. As Southampton look to come back to punish us, and they do exactly that. They do exactly that. The same old stuff happens. Okay, so we're making a double change. I know it's a strange one. Adeyemi's off for Collard. Frankie de Jong is off for Jude Bellingham. So the Collard change is just strictly trying to go for a different approach. A different type of striker could probably give us a different type of result up front. So let's just see how he gets on. Him and Adeyemi aren't too different, but they're different. So there's a Rashford. Collard should be shielding the ball, man. Doesn't protect the ball enough. Never does. Been a really shocking season for him. There's a Rashford. 73 minutes played on the clock. Izquierdo plays a nice ball over the top. Collard can chase. Collard takes it down. Collard's, oh my God, Collard smashes it wide. Oh my God, I might need to put this guy in the market. This guy has missed too many this season. Izquierdo. Correa. Back into Izquierdo. Now he wants to show for the ball. Collard. Bellingham. Izquierdo. Collard. Oh my God, this guy, he has 2 left feet. What is he doing? How do you scuff that? That's a nice layoff. This guy's a joke. I can't believe the performances that these guys have churned out on camera as well, especially on camera. Even worse. Marcus Rashford, left foot shot, blocked by Itakura. I'm sure his arms were in the air. Like, this game just picks and chooses when the handball mechanic just comes in handy. Your arms up in the air, you block the shot, just give me the free kick. Shermani. Ball played forward. Oh, Rashford takes it down. Oh, Collard. There we go. We've clinched the title. We've clinched the title in the very last moments of the game. Rashford takes the ball down on his chest after a nice ball from Shermani. And he supplies an easy tapping for Collard. What a way to clinch the title. It's not Manchester City, yes, because the title race isn't that close. But look at that. A clutch moment to play a ball over the top. Collard has finally got his goal. But there we have it. There we have it. We have won the title. We have clinched the league title. We are the champions. And I think we are going to lift the trophy right about now. It's been a really disappointing season, if I'm honest with you, in terms of European football. But domestically, we've done well. This is probably the longest it's taken us to clinch the title. We normally clinch it in April, which is quite sad. But good for me, I guess. So there we go, Marcus Rashford stepping up to lift his first Premier League trophy. And there we have it, our 7th league title in a row. Marcus Rashford doing the honours, as David De Gea didn't take part in this match. A really, really good domestic season in the league. Really consistent. Poor at the back. Really consistent going forward. I don't know. Up and downs. I'll just say we've had up and downs, but we made it there in the end. So we have a new target for the channel, which is 500 subscribers. So please remember to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content and if you're new. Also, if you can kindly hit that notification bell just so you're notified when I'm about to upload. Okay, so now that you've done that, let's get back to the video. Also, just to add, it does help rotating the side at the end of the season because it helps me decide who ends up leaving and staying. So I'm going to be using some of the players that I've contemplated selling during the course of the season, or probably will end up selling because they barely featured this season. So we're in the menu now. My overall as a manager has gone down from 63 to 62. So we are under some pressure from the board. We are going to continue and see the rest of the season out and see it through. We're not going to focus too much on the manager rating. We're going to try to win the last couple of games, and see if they're going to keep me on. Okay, so we're heading off into this next game at Ewood Park against Blackburn Rovers. We are away from home, and this is how we are going to line up. David De Gea is in goal as club captain. Jacob is at the back with Kunde, Anacio, and Maya. In fact, we're going to change Anacio. Let me switch Anacio for Brown. A quick little alteration there. Carey, he's in the midfield with Izquierdo and Johnston. We also have Belghazi on the right. Collard is starting down the middle, and Sholton is starting on the left-hand side. Yeah, we are rotating the side like I said before. We are going to test out some young players. We're also going to test out some players who are probably going to be out the door if they don't impress within these next 3 games. Okay, so we got this game kicked off. This game started now. We're attacking to the left. Blackburn Rovers are attacking to the right. Coming to the end of the season. We're all over the ball at the moment. Not letting them breathe. Nice little overlapping run from Jacob. No one's there on the cutback. What is going on with my striker? Collard, you're doing everything but being in the right position as a striker. This guy's just roaming around trying to be a false 9. That's not even in his description, his job description. Ball played forward. Hope. Izquierdo has the ball. It's Sholton. Come on, Collard. Better run than that, man. Better through ball than that, man. What is going on? What is going on? Only 1 shot on target. This has been a really dreadful game. Dreadful game. The quality of passing, dreadful as well. The movement off the ball, dreadful. Look at this. The passing just lets us down all the time. Just lets us down all the time. But Sholton is there. Sholton is there. Justin Sholton with a wonder of it's a wonder of a strike. Finesses it into the opposite corner. Didn't look likely that it was going to go, and the ball kind of stayed in the air for a bit. It kind of hung in the air. But the keeper's beaten. It's 1-0. Look at this. He loves that angle. That's his angle. There's Belghazi. Does well to dodge the first challenge. Izquierdo. Long shot. Another goal. Another goal. On the stroke of half-time, Izquierdo has whacked one. And it's 2-0. Fantastic display from my players. Nice little build-up as well. As he heads it down in Zima. Bispo. Blackburn Rovers barely have had time on the ball in this game. Barely done much with it when they had the ball at their feet. Here's Hope. Puts the ball in. And this is exactly why. Shocking cross like that. David De Gea gobbles up easily. Maya. Collard. Sholton. Back into Collard. Knocks it down. Oh, Izquierdo. Izquierdo. Maybe I should have took a touch. That would have been a perfect team goal. Done. Izquierdo. Sholton. Finesses it. Oh, safe from the keeper. Shot from Collard is blocked. It's blocked. A crucial block from a Blackburn defender. Would have gone 3-0 up if he wasn't. What is he doing? It goes in. It goes in. It's 3-0. What was the keeper doing? This keeper is smoking something different at half. He definitely did a line or something at half time. Sorry for the children that are watching. I think that's it. There we go. 3-0 victory against Blackburn Rovers. We continue to win. And yeah, fantastic display from some of these rotated players. Player that stood out in this game, Collard, he's done well. Sholton, fantastic display. Maybe Izquierdo is better off as a box-to-box player, just a straight number 8. I don't think he's creative enough up front. De Gea has played well. I'm kind of thinking about giving him a new contract. So yeah, let's just see how he does against Liverpool. Let's just see how he does against Crystal Palace if I do decide to play him in that game as well. As you can see here, the top 4 race is heating up at the moment. So it looks like it's gonna go down to the wire. So we can really ruin Liverpool's attempts to climb into the top 4 at the end of this episode, possibly. Liverpool do have to play Norwich next. I'm going to assume that they're going to go ahead and win that game. If they do win that game, that'll take them up to 72 points. Southampton are playing against Tottenham, so 3rd versus 4th. Tottenham, if they end up beating Southampton, they are going to do Liverpool a massive favour. Brentford as well. Who are Brentford facing off against for the second to last match of the season? They have Manchester City. Yeah, I think Liverpool's made it top 4, guys. So Brentford, for the very last game, they're playing against Leicester City. Tottenham for the very last game against Crystal Palace. It kind of does even itself out, because Liverpool, they don't get that hard game this weekend. They get the hard game next weekend, which is against me. So let's just see how it ends. The top 4 race is actually really interesting this season. Okay, so this is our starting 11 for the game against Crystal Palace. We're away from home at Selhurst Park, and we are going to start with David De Gea in goal. Jacobs at the back with Koundé, Brown and Stokes. We also have Tchouaméni in the middle with Izquierdo and Johnston. On the right, we have Podence. Down the middle, we have Willis, and on the left, we have Shelton. On the bench, we have Steer. We also have Delo, Ferrara, Belghazi, Hobson, who could be out the door as well. His contract is expiring at the end of next month. We also have Gilmore on the bench and Adeyemi. So yeah, let's get into this game. Let's bag another set of 3 points. Let's take our tally up to 87 points. And if we do beat Liverpool, we can get up to 90 points. So the season isn't that terrible. Like, we are hitting the standard that we normally do in the league. Okay, so Romelu Lukaku is going to get the game underway against his former club. Palace are attacking to the right. We're attacking to the left. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the action on the way. So yeah, we go into this game 84 points on the table. Another set of 3 points will take us up to 87. I know Adeyemi's on the brink of breaking the record, but yeah, we do need to rotate the side. I know Liverpool's probably his main hope on getting 3 goals to match the record. If he does come off the bench and bag himself a brace, at least it gives him a great shot. A great shot. Doku. Lukaku. Running at my defenders. Doku with the shot, and De Gea pulls off a save. Quite simple. As I throw it out, Shorten can turn. And he's taken up by Osorio. Let's see what the referee has to say. Nothing at all. Some of these players just haven't developed in terms of their physical ability. But technically, they're really gifted. As De Gea pulls off another save. Podence. Willis. What is Willis doing? This guy has no close control over... What is going on here? What is this farce that I'm seeing? Oh my... What a save by David De Gea. That's probably earned him a new contract. What is going on with my defenders? That one ball through the middle, and the guy don't even play down the middle. Doku's just drifted into the centre and found so much space to receive a pass. Willis. There we go. 1-0. 1-0. One end we look like conceding, and the other we score. Always do it. We're probably one of the best counter-attacking sides in Europe. Here's Koundé to Brown. Second half has begun. We're 1-0 up against Crystal Palace. What is going on there? The close control is terrible in this game. It's like these players don't work on their first touch on the training ground. Tchouaméni. Podence. Daniel Podence takes it down on his knee perfectly. Podence showing Ferguson a terrible time on that right hand side, but eventually loses out. Oh my God, of course, two defenders are going to collide, buckle over each other. It's just stupid, man. It's just really stupid. There's a nice counter-attacking goal from Crystal Palace, but what are my players doing? What are they exactly doing? Every game, they seem to just mess things up. Look at this. Brown comes across. What's Koundé? Koundé's not even looking where he's walking. That's literally how he runs. He runs blind. Why is he just bumping into people? It's his fault. It's always his fault. Shelton. Tchouameni. This guy, he's just right there. He's right there. He's just right there, and you can't make the pass, man. This guy's a letdown. I've got to get rid of this guy. I've really got to get rid. What is? Let's third time lucky. Third time lucky. Thank God for that, man. This guy is just terrible at passing the ball along the floor. He can play a nice long ball, hence why we got that late goal against Southampton. Come on, well done. Pedence puts the ball in. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to justify how you're able to spin around, catch the ball on a volley, and just score like that. I know I scored. I'm buzz killing my own goal, but yeah, it's 2-1. Pedence heads it down. It's Gilmore. Plays it in behind. Adeyemi through goal. Adeyemi with his 33rd goal of the season. Adeyemi off the bench to steal the show. Give him a couple minutes on the field. He made Baggio a hat-trick. That's his brace now. Get this ball in behind from our academy graduate. Nicely played. In behind. Nice weight behind the chip. Season bagged another 3 points from 84 points onto 87. Our run continues. Another victory over Patrick Vieira and Crystal Palace. Got a brace from Adeyemi coming off the bench. He is 1 goal away from equaling the goal scoring record. He is 2 away from breaking that record. Can Adeyemi do it? Let's just see. Let's find out against Liverpool. And yeah, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game at home. It's going to be David De Gea's final game. So yeah, let's get into it and see how he gets on as well.
For further updates outside of the channel, please be sure to follow me on Instagram at RomelHD so you get further updates such as me premiering a video, if I'm recording a video or making new content, and also when I'm about to upload. So follow me on Instagram at RomelHD.
So do you want to hear something funny? All along, I thought the goal scoring record was 34. Or maybe it's 34 because he's broken it before. I think he's broken it before, guys, if I'm honest with you. That's probably why I've got 34 in my head. But according to the headline, he's already broken the record. So Adeyemi is the new record holder if he hasn't broken it before. I'm going to look back in the archives. I might confirm it in the comment section below. But yeah, 33 goals. The competition record is 32. Congratulations to the German striker. He's done really well since joining us in January. I think it was season... I'm not even going to try to guess if I'm honest with you. We signed him sometime, I think, in season 5. But yeah, he's enjoyed a really good time at Old Trafford. And he continues to make massive strides. Oh my goodness me. Did you guys just see that? This guy just went from... He just went from 60 to 69. I knew it. I just knew it. There was something about this guy that just... It just seemed like he was gonna be a star. His overall was 60, and his potential was 83 to 90 something. So I was thinking maybe another position could suit him. And now look, he's a winger. He's a winger. So yeah, we've got a star, another star in the academy. I got a little distracted there. If you could just take a look at the table, we've got 107 goals for us and 35 goals against us. So yeah, we scored a load of goals. In terms of the top 4 race, just to give you guys an update, Liverpool have crept into the top 4. Yeah, Southampton, I think they ended up losing to Tottenham. Liverpool ended up drawing as well, so that could be a really crucial 2 points that they've dropped. If Southampton end up winning their last game against Burnley and we defeat Liverpool, then there's a bye-bye Liverpool. Liverpool are going to be playing their trade in Europa League, which is quite hilarious now that I'm thinking about it out loud. Okay, so this is how we're going to line up against Liverpool. We have David De Gea in goal, Jacob, Ferrara and Nelson Correa at the back. Kerry's in the middle with Izquierdo and De Jong. Up top we have Sancho, down the middle we have Adeyemi, and on the left we have Rashford. When I said up top, I mean like on the right hand side for Sancho. Okay, so this is how Liverpool are going to line up. They have Sanders, Araujo, Robertson and Van Dijk at the back, Ravella, Camavinga and Pedri in the middle. I think they've got Jota up front on the right hand side. I think they got Valverde on the left hand side. I'm not even going to guess who they got on the left. I just about missed that. We are going to confirm it though. Oyazabal, how can I forget? How can I forget? Okay, so we've kicked off now. Liverpool are attacking to the left. We're attacking to the right. I want to end this season off with a W. It'll be even sweeter if it's against Liverpool. Prevent them from getting top 4. That'll be a really nice achievement. That'll be better than winning Champions League. Anything to make myself feel better. Bringing the ball forward. There's a Jota. The only player out the front 3 originally in the save to survive. Mane don't play for them. Salah don't play for them. Even Harvey Elliott's gone. Sanders on the ball. Tries to cross it. Nothing there. All thrown in. There's a Valverde. Oh, this is going to cut it back. Oh, yeah. 1-0. Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota just smashes it in. Smashes it in. It's a nice finish. Well done, De Jong. Come forward now. Jadon Sancho in a really good position. Sancho again. Can try again. No comment. No comment. God's sake. Ooh, what are you doing? Why do they do these stupid animation? Who takes 2 touches on their chest? Nobody does that. Nobody does that. And it almost cost me a second goal. What is Adeyemi doing? Who chest controls the ball twice? What idiot does that? Take the ball down on your chest, take it down on your feet, and play the ball. This guy's chest controlling it twice. I'm stuck on the same thing. But it's really irritated me. Because I could have countered in that moment. In that moment, there was a free opportunity to counter-attack. And it would have been deadly for Liverpool. But we have one right now. Adeyemi, Rashford's running too far ahead. No, it's not. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. God's sake, man. These players are going to be the death of me. I'm telling you that from now. Okay, we are going into the interval. It's 1-1 as it stands at Old Trafford. And I do need to check the other scores. I want to see how Southampton are getting on. And Tottenham. Because Tottenham are still in danger. So, as it stands, Liverpool will not be in top 4 at the moment. So, yeah, Southampton are 1-0 up against Burnley. Let's check at the end of the game to see how they get on. Izquierdo in a really good position now. Jadon Sancho. Well done, Adeyemi. Lets the ball go through his legs. Perfect goal. Perfect goal. Perfect goal. Really taunting the Liverpool defence with that dummy. And Sanders, I'm not too sure why Sanders allowed me to run onto my left foot and find the space to get the shot off. But he's done it and we're 2-1 up. Look at this. Nice little dummy. Run forward. Get that cleared. Of course you're not going to get it cleared. Of course you're not going to get that cleared, man. I don't enjoy this. I really don't. I really don't enjoy this. I've played the FIFA 23 beta. It's way better than, well, not way better, but it's much enjoyable because obviously the game is not tarnished. All of these weird little things that happen, like, what is Anacio doing? He doesn't even attempt to jump for that. Well done, Willis, for leaving the ball. I know he was going to be offside, but Izquierdo just finds a way to ruin it. It's first time pass. It's not hard. Like, first time passing on this game is just... I've lost the will to complain anymore. I've really lost the will to complain, man. What is going on? The state of this game is just beyond me. It's just beyond me how this game is on the market. It's beyond me how this game was ever put forward to be sold. Nice ball played forward, over the top. Izquierdo takes it down. What's Izquierdo going to do? What's Izquierdo going to do? He puts it away. It's 3-2. And there's the scenes for you. There's the scenes at Old Trafford against Liverpool in a Northwest derby. I mean, it shouldn't mean so much to him. The title's already clinched. But I mean, for bragging rights, we are going to watch the celebration and bask in the glory of that goal. A nice ball over the top from Jadon Sancho. Izquierdo stepping up, smashing it home to make it 3-1. 3-2, sorry. 3-2. 3-2. Let's check to see if Southampton have got the win over the line. That's really important, because if Burnley end up winning, then Liverpool will still remain in the Champions League spot. But yeah, our players are celebrating. It's been a successful season domestically. Achieved the double. We've got a player to confirm the signing of Guillermo Bello. So this is how the table looks now. Manchester United have finished on top with 90 points. Second place is Spurs with 77 points. 2 points below them is Manchester City with 75 points. Fourth place, Southampton. They've got 73 points. And missing out by 3 points at fifth place is Liverpool. So Liverpool are going to be in Europa League with Brentford, who finished 6th with 67 points. And Arsenal are in the ECL with 63 points, finishing 7th. Yeah, Chelsea, they didn't do too well this season. 8th place is where they finished. We also have Leicester City. They finished 15th place, 38 points on the table. And bottom three. Oh, Blackburn Rovers have survived. That's really good. That's really entertaining. Burnley, finally, they've been relegated. We don't want to see Burnley next season. So Burnley, they finished 18th with 32 points, missing out on safety through goal difference. Aston Villa, 19th place, 28 points on the table. Leeds United relegated with 27 points. And yeah, they are 20th place. So Watford, they just about secured safety. Same with Blackburn Rovers. Leicester City, they secured it some time ago, probably when I wasn't monitoring the table. So as you can see here, Adeyemi got the golden boot with 34 goals in the league. The most assists, Jadon Sancho. Clean sheets, Reeve just by 1. 11 clean sheets in 30 games, which is quite bad for a side that has won the league and hasn't conceded too many goals. But yeah, next season we're definitely going to look to improve upon that. Okay, so now it's time to view the competitions now. Yeah, at the beginning of the season we lost 4-3 on penalties to Tottenham. Oh wait, what? Why is it saying that we're winners? What? Yeah, this game's a bit tapped. This game is broken. But yeah, we lost on penalties to Tottenham. So yeah, the Community Shield didn't go to us. Yeah, Leicester City, they ended up winning the FA Cup. They won on penalties 5-4 against Burnley. So yeah, two sides that were battling relegation made it so far in the FA Cup. They've done well for themselves. The Manchester derby in the EFL Cup final ended with us beating Manchester City 2-1 as well. So yeah, at the beginning of the season, we had the Super Cup encounter against Wolfsburg. We ended up winning against them 5-2. PSG have finally got themselves a Champions League trophy. The oil money has finally paid off after how many years? So yeah, Paris Saint-Germain, they end up beating Barcelona 3-0. So the Catalans are yet to win a Champions League. 2 seasons in a row they made it to the final, and 2 seasons in a row they failed. Okay, so in Europa League, Bayern Munich, they got a victory over Everton. So I did say Everton were mediocre in the league, but it looked like they've gone quite far in Europa League. So hats off to them. It's quite unfortunate that they ended up losing to Bayern Munich on penalties 5-4 after a 2-2 draw in normal time. So AS Monaco, they drew 1-1 against Bergamo Calcio, sorry, that's Atalanta for those who don't know. And they ended up winning on penalties 4-3. So yeah, they've booked their spot in Europa League. 9 times out of 10, they probably finished top 4 in the French league. So they're probably going to be in Champions League anyway. So yeah, it's time to take a look at other leagues. So we're going to start off with the Championship. West Ham have gained automatic promotion with Sheffield United. In the playoffs is Reading, Middlesbrough, Barnsley, and Bristol City. So yeah, West Ham, they're going to be greeted back into the Premier League. Same with Sheffield United. Let's take a look at Ligue 1. Paris Saint-Germain obviously winning the league. Monaco finishing second. Yeah, they were 14 points behind them. But like I said, Monaco, they've qualified for Champions League anyway, so they don't need a Europa League spot. In Bundesliga, Leipzig have won the league, 69 points on the table. Bayern Munich finished 8th. Wow. I'm quite happy with that. I don't know why. Every season, whenever I look at this table and see Bayern Munich finish in any spot other than first place, it just brings joy to my mind. Like I just start smiling. Syria, yeah, Juventus, boring. They ended up winning the league. Inter Milan came second, Napoli came third, and Fiorentina came fourth. Eredivisie, PSV won it. PSV won it, sorry. PSV won it, 77 points on the table. AZ Alkmaar came second, and Ajax, they're third. So it's like when you get quite far into the future in career mode, the teams that are the cliche teams that get top 4 or win the league a lot, they seem to drop off. Like I said multiple times, every side has a really good player because of how the dynamic potential is on FIFA. So Doku, his overall's like 86 plus, and he plays for Crystal Palace, who finished in the bottom half of the table. So that's exactly what I mean. That's probably why Bayern Munich have ended up playing badly in the league. So Real Madrid, they've also gone and won the league. So yeah, La Liga is in Real Madrid's hands. Barcelona missed out on the title as well. So they missed out on the Champions League and the league title. Terrible season for Xavi and his players. So if Adeyemi doesn't win Ballon d'Or next season, I swear to you, this game is completely rigged. Look at his stats. 42 appearances, 47 goals in all competitions, 14 assists. And we're not going to talk about clean sheets. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. 26 years of age. This guy is in top form, in the form of his career. 7.60 average rating is what he ended the season on. Fantastic, fantastic. Marcus Rashford as well, really impressive himself. Bagging himself 49 goal involvements in 46 appearances. Fantastic display from our club captain, future club captain. Collard, not a terrible season. He's had a better season last season. So he's got about 31 goal involvements across 36 appearances, 23 goals and 8 assists. Willis with 20 goals, at least he's in double digits. 20 goals from Willis and 4 assists. I feel like I'm a bit harsh on these two backup strikers because most backup strikers, they don't really touch double digits in goals. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they get under 15 goals in all competitions. And yeah, we've got two players that are not second fiddle. We have two players that aren't ahead of Adeyemi getting double digits and getting 20 plus goals in all comps. So yeah, I think I'm a bit harsh on those two strikers. Sancho, 15 goals and 24 assists. This guy's all about creations. He doesn't care about anything else but creating. If he gets a goal or two, I mean, that's a bonus for him. So yeah, that is 39 goal involvements in 45 appearances, 24 assists and 15 goals. Sholton, an impressive debut, first team season for Justin Sholton. 13 goals and 7 assists, 20 goal involvements and 33 appearances. Well, you guys get the gist. I'm not going to go through every player, but we've had a lot of players contribute this year, and I'm quite grateful for that. Despite our failures in Europe, I will consider this a successful season. I know I said multiple times that this isn't a successful season. Sometimes I cut my nose off to spite my face. But all in all, we've done the double. A lot of individuals have stepped up and performed when I needed them to. Just next season, we need to knuckle down and go ahead and achieve the ultimate prize that we're meant to be achieving each season. Okay, so when I get straight to the chase, we're not going to be using all the jazzy overlays and stuff to cap off this episode with the season review. So in terms of my player of the season, it's obviously going to be Karim Adeyemi, strictly because of his stats. But if we was going off in-game performances, I would say Reeve. Me personally, I would say Cameron Reeve. He's caught me by surprise this season because of all the saves he's made in game as well. He's really impressive in the air. Comes out for crosses. That's really something that I've been missing from David De Gea. I've really been missing that. So seeing him do that was a breath of fresh air. And he came out all the time for crosses. And there was rare occasions where he parried them or didn't handle them correctly. But he was really clutch at the back. For his debut, first team season for us, I'll give this guy a star. This guy, he was exceptional. I'm quite happy that I've gone down this route this season to basically utilize some of the players that I've scouted over the last couple of seasons and basically force them into the first team and moving on first team players that could potentially block their pathway into the side. So yeah, that's an honourable shout out for player of the year for me, but the actual player of the year is Adeyemi. So for me, signing of the season is obviously Enrique Chirizo. We signed him from Brighton earlier on this season. He's had a good season, if I'm honest with you. A 6.80 average rating. He's good at crossing. He's obviously got really good pace, tackling. His defensive awareness and positioning has been exceptional as well. It's quite unfortunate that he wasn't able to bag himself a Champions League in his debut season, but the future is bright for him. Hopefully next season we can clinch that and he can help us on the way to the final as well. And now we're on to the breakout star, Justin Shelton. I mean, this guy, he's probably got at least like 3 or 4 goals in like the top 10 goals of this, top 20 goals of this season, if I'm honest with you. He's probably got about 2 of them in like top 5 goals of the season. This guy cutting in from the left hand side, he is a problem. When I say to you, this guy reminds me of Iron Robben, but on the opposite wing, he reminds me of Iron Robben. Cutting in, running at defenders, little tricks. He's quite tall as well. He's pacey for his height. He can become a problem in the air, but if we were able to work on wingers' heading ability, like you can't do anything. You really can't. There's nothing that can help a winger with his heading accuracy other than being unbalanced. That's something that I would want fixed in FIFA 23. Like, we should be able to like assign individual training for individual like stats. So heading accuracy, I should be able to improve that for any player. No matter if they're a goalkeeper, I should be able to do that for a keeper. Goalkeepers go up for corners sometimes. But back to the subject. Justin Shelton, fantastic. He got 13 goals this season and 7 assists. 20 goal. So back to the topic now. 13 shit. So back to the topic now. 13 goals and 7 assists. That makes 20 goal involvements in 33 appearances this season. So yeah, round of applause for the breakout star of the season. Hopefully we're gonna have another. Just to quickly take a look at some players that are on loan. So some loan moves have done certain players justice. So Salinas, he's gone up by 3 this season. Goncalves, he's gone up by 1. Looking forward to him returning. Brian Anderson, he's gone up by 4. He's gone up by 2 since he's been out on loan. But yeah, he's gone by 4 this season. I'm looking forward to him returning as well. I'm assuming he's made a few strides in like the physical department. His acceleration's a bit higher, his sprint speed's a bit higher as well. Just needs to work on the strength. But again, can't work on a cam strength. Fix that, EA. Add that into FIFA 23. Or really and truly, I shouldn't even be telling you guys to add that. You had it in the game before, you just decided to take it out. So within 7 seasons, we've managed to win 19 trophies. We've just added a 4th Carabao Cup trophy to the tally and a 7th Premier League trophy to the tally. So we won 2 trophies this season, ended the season off on a double. So yeah, it's been successful and it's time to now wrap up this season. Season 8 is now over. I would like to thank you guys for tuning in for this season, showing support, leaving likes, dropping comments below, also giving me suggestions for this season and for next season as well. The support that you guys have shown for this channel has been really immense. I'm really grateful for you guys, especially the fact that I take breaks and you guys patiently wait for me to come back, and then when I come back you guys are instantly on it. So yeah, shout out to you guys and thank you for tuning in. Don't really like doing this all the time, but it's got to be done. It's just something that YouTubers do. But yeah, if you made it to the end of this episode, made it this far, please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, drop some comments below. Also, share with your mates. If they enjoy FIFA content and Football Manager content, I am your guy. Also, hit the notification bell just so you're notified when I'm about to upload the next video or premiere another video. That won't be for another couple of weeks if I'm honest with you. I am going to take some time off again because it's just a healthy thing to do. This isn't a full-time job, it's mainly a hobby which I really enjoy, and yeah, I've got a lot of commitments and have a dependent depending on me. So yeah, I am going to take some time away, so don't worry if you don't get an upload for another 2 to 3 weeks. It's just me taking a break. Also, it's good for me to do that because then I can come back, give you guys quality content. I'm not just rushing things, forcing it out, and just yeah, just giving you bland content. Yeah, just keep subscribing, keep liking, keep dropping comments below, keep sharing, and yeah, I'll be back with a bang. Take care for now. Peace.